Hey there YouTube, what's up, this is TheVoid here with actually a pretty good duel. I mean, most of it's stall, but it's still pretty good. This is running at 200% as I face my team leader, Pox Equestria. Pox Equestria is a scrub who eats baby ponies. But anyway, no, I'm just joking. He's actually one of the most well-known players on the DN forums. So anyway, I open up with the pot of duality, get the shadows, and search out the alias. But yeah, he's the leader of Team Alfredo, which I'm a part of. I think he's actually the third top poster. On the forums. I'm not really sure. Anyway, so I said the Phoenix chain, set the Gemini spark. I'm not sure if I said it, so I'm gonna say it now. I got the alias off of Stratos. He's going to summon the tour guide. I'm going to Phoenix chain that. I think that's going to make a huge difference as we go throughout the duel. Because I think that if he had gotten the tour guide off, then I could have been in some big trouble. But he's going to switch out for the Messenger of Peace here. He does the Captain first by mistake, but he actually puts it back and then does Messenger of Peace instead. Because I guess he realized that was a better play. So, and then he goes into stumbling. As soon as I saw the stumbling, I knew exactly what he was playing, because he wrote an article about clowns, and he said that, and he plays stumbling in it, and you never see stumbling, so I knew exactly that he was playing clowns immediately off of this. Although we also had duel prior, but even if we hadn't, I would have known anyway. But yeah, I would have known immediately right there. So I'm just gonna say I knew immediately right there. So I use a Gemini spark, top into a duality, use a duality, get the solemn, and put back the Sidra and the Trinid. You know what? When you're watching at 200%, it really doesn't look like I'm lagging. Anyway, so I'll set the Solomon end. He pays for the Messenger of Peace, goes for the Captain, special summons the Blade Rabbit. I don't even know what I'm saying to him. Oh, I'm not doing audio yet. Yeah, you can read the side, because me and Pox had a fun little we were kind of making fun of each other. I can't really read it, so I can't really say what we were saying because the screen's small when I'm doing the voiceover. But yeah, I mean it was a pretty fun thing. So he used the Spirit Bunker, I think it is Burner. I don't know. Switches Blade Rabbit to defense, destroys my Stratos. He can't attack because of his Messenger of Peace. No big deal. I summon the Cyber Dragon, summon the Honest. I'm not sure if he forgot about the Honest or not. Later in the duel, but I'm gonna use Honest to kill his Blade Rabbit, and then put Honest back in my hand. I'm not sure if he forgets about Honest or not later in the duel, but it's not really gonna matter. So I set the bottomless and I end my turn. For some reason, my hand didn't shuffle. I mean, I'm pretty sure it did, but it just everything was in the same spot. It was really, I don't know, whatever. I guess it happens sometimes. So I'm gonna. At this point, I was running upstairs because my computer was dying. So I go Wong with it. He's like crap. I know he's like crap because there's not a single monster in his deck that Wong doesn't kill. And he realized it when he summons the Dream Clown. And this is where we start having the little fun conversation on the side. So go ahead and read it because it's gonna be funny. So he goes Dream Clown. I blowed up the Wong-Hu. Top into a Reborn. I was gonna Reborn right now. I said, you know what? There's nothing really I need. So I saved the Reborn, which actually it does help me and it doesn't help me at the same time. I mean, I guess it really doesn't help me. I guess, yeah. I don't know. He goes for the Trinade. I figured he's going to go for some kind of big play, but instead it's really not. I was actually really disappointed with this play. As he goes with this Leviathan over my Wong-Hu. And like I said, I was really disappointed with this play. So I really thought that he was going to do more. I'm not really sure how much more he could do, but I really thought he was going to do more. I was like, but you know what? After I realized the Wong who wasn't going to kill anything, he was going to bring it anyway. I thought maybe main phase 2, go captain, special summon something else, and I don't know. So, but it's whatever. So he sets the back row, reactivates the Messenger of Peace. Not a big deal. So I draw into the Voltic. I go into the Reborn. I'm like, you mad, bro? He activates the Repression. So I'm like, crap, never mind. I was gonna go into the Wong Hu again. I set the Fiendish Chain again. I set the Bottomless. I set the Solemn. I summon the Voltic, I believe. No, I don't. I don't summon the Voltic yet. I end my turn. I'm getting already down to the last 3 minutes of the video. Cool. He's just gonna draw and pass. Pays the 100. I top into a Super Poly. That's like an amazing top deck because that gets around Oppression because you can't chain the effect of Oppression to Super Poly. So you can't chain anything to Super Poly. So I'm gonna summon the Voltic. I set the Super Poly here. I decide at that point I already decided what I was going to discard. I decided I was going to discard the Fusion Gate. That's it. I couldn't think of what it was called. I draw into another Super Poly and I'm like that's amazing. So I draw into a Ryo. I love Ryo. Ryo is just so good. Like especially next format, it's gonna be so good because it's BLS food and it can stop BLS and Judgment Dragon from coming out, stop Darkroom Dragon from coming out, and then it's food for BLS. So your opponent goes Blackluster Soldier, you go no, I negate, and then I will remove my Ryo for my own Blackluster Soldier. So nice try, Scrub. So he said for me to put a song in. I'm not gonna do that. I might put songs in later on. Not really sure. Only because I would need to have the video the same length as the song. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. So he activates the Dark Hole. I'm just like solemn that. I'm like, no, forget that. Because I don't want to lose my field. This is where like it gets to be over pretty quick. Because now with his Messenger of Peace off the field, he's not stopping my attacks. He goes into something, I don't recall what it's called, but when it switches to defense, it's destroyed and he draws a card. Some Ice Barrier monster. Let's go to Super Poly, which gets around the Oppression. Now this is where I was wondering if maybe he forgot about the Honest, because he attacked into my Voltic, but maybe he was just trying to draw it out actually, so he could safely go with his Leviathan. I'm not really too sure, but I use this thing for the Honest, well, for the Super Poly, bring out the Ocean, and that is good game. So great game, Pox. Rate, comment, subscribe. The question of the video will be, what is your favorite archetype? I said before my favorite archetype was Gladiator Beast. That's no longer the case. I found Crash Bugs, which I just love. They're just amazing in my opinion. So what is your favorite archetype? There's Dark World, Crash Bug, Lightsworn. You can even call it Darken archetype because of Phantom Darkness. What is your favorite archetype? Rate, comment, subscribe, and see you soon, YouTube.